All right, let's go ahead and jump into this week where let's go ahead and talk about the fact that I didn't stream my Big Fat Journey last weekend. And the main reason that I didn't was because I was sick as fuck last weekend. It was horrible. It was terrible. I was not happy. It was bad. Still not entirely sure what the hell it was. Main symptoms were bad fever, little bit of a cough, a lot of head pain. That was like probably one of the biggest, most annoying things besides the fever. Was just feeling horrible. I mean, I couldn't hardly twist my head. I was constantly dizzy. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And there's no way you were going to get me to stream that weekend. I will tell you that immediately. Really quick. Yeah, everything looks pretty smooth. I was having a frame rate issue before I went live, but everything looks fine. But it was bad. It was just bad last weekend. Couldn't stream, couldn't bring myself to. It was bad. So we're back now. So I'm happy.
Hey everyone.
Hey Will, how's it going, buddy? But yeah, last weekend was way too bad for me to stream. So we're condensing everything into 2 weeks. Or we're condensing 2 weeks into 1 week. Let's go back.
Hey Will.
Let's go back to the previous week. Okay. This is a flashback. Broke keto for Easter weekend. And I want to say...
Hey Michelle.
Oh, I've never heard him say Michelle. Oh, dear God. Okay, so yeah, 2 weekends ago, it was Easter Sunday. So we were expecting a weight gain because of that. And let me tell you what, we did. We did have one. Let's go ahead and go to the numbers. If we go into the numbers, you'll see on the bottom of your screen that I ended up breaching the 270 mark by going up to 273.2. So last weekend, we felt that pain from that. But the 3 days, like right after Easter, like the 10th, 11th, and 12th or something like that, I had ended up doing like solid runs that week. I didn't do any this last week, I don't believe, because I was still way too sick. But I was able to get some pretty good runs in that previous week. Because I was like, I want to make up for this. I want to try and like burn this off really quick. Wasn't able to burn it off. So this last week, essentially, I have had like no appetite. Even right now, I'm just not hungry. So, essentially, right now, I'm kind of taking this fact that I have no appetite and that I have like no motivation to eat at all to just kind of starve myself a little bit, controlled a little bit. And because of that, with this last week, I weighed in this morning almost 10 pounds down at an 8.6 pound loss. We're back to where I kind of want to be. So 264.6. I was happy about that. But like I said, this is kind of like a controlled starve right now. The fact that I just have no appetite and everything. I'm just kind of letting it be, and I'm really happy with that. So I want to get some runs in this week. I think that it should be pretty good if I can get a couple in. So with the reduced calorie intake and everything, it should be good. Looks like 43.50, 47.53. It looks like I can't really start running. Probably. Yeah, that is a solid week. Wait for the chat guy to catch up.
That's a great week.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it's a good week. But Thursday looks like 60, Friday 60. I might be able to get 2 runs in this week. We'll see. I have some I have some outside work that I have to do as well, so we'll see if I can squeeze them in. But this week is just not the best week for running. But I'm really, really happy that I was able to pull that loss out.
Man running.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. The times I've been pulling were pretty good. I was pretty happy with the pace. I was pulling a week and a half ago. Let me see if I can find the time on the last run that I was doing. That's not a run. That's not a run. That is getting closer to when I was running. where's my runs? Oh, there's my run. So my last one was a 2-mile run at an 11:13 pace. So I didn't think that was too bad. 11 minute, 13 seconds per mile. I think that's pretty damn solid of catching me back up to where I was. So we'll see. We'll see how things can go. But for right now, like I said, the plan this week is to take advantage of me not having an appetite and just let myself kind of starve a bit. Like today, I ended up breaking keto. Me and the parents wanted to go to a place that we haven't been in a long time. Wanted to treat ourselves, so I only had one meal today. Rest of the stuff has just been water. So water and my nutrients, my morning pills I always take. So I don't think it should have affected my ketosis because I didn't go too heavy on anything, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's basically the plan right now, is just to have my shakes, which I haven't even really been hungry for either. But I'm just going to have my my Slim Fast shakes. Not Weight Watchers, but Slim Fast shakes. And those have my nutrients in it. I will have my nutrients in the beginning of the day, but that'll be basically all my food intake for a while. So just small dinner if I need anything. But like I said, I'm just going to utilize this as a good opportunity for me to go ahead and shrink my stomach up for a good bit. So make the best out of a bad situation. So that's what we're going to go and do. But that's pretty much going to do it for me this week. There's nothing too much else to report on. Just 2 weeks ago, bad week. Last week, made a lot of recovery back up. So hopefully this next week we can keep up the progress, essentially. So I think that we can do it. But we'll just see what comes out of this next week. But that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys back here again next week. Hopefully. Like I said, right now, with the health and everything, we'll see what happens. But I think we should be good for next week. Everyone have good weeks.